It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for him. And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the jaw and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. He hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. It's a gain of 12 there, and that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Held in left side. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Fits it through the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll decline this and take the result. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Running it after the penalty. Breaks, and he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Throwing on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll try and throw it here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
He has room past the 25. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score a point.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Right out of bounds after a small gain.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Back to throw, needing a 1st. Forced out to his right.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about you lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Brought in right side. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I love throwing up first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers. With it, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going deep this time. And he hauls in the interception. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They're throwing it. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Catch made by Cooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Setting up a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Quarterback.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. They motion a receiver left. 3rd and long for him here. Has it down close. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. Finds his back complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.